That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Kelsey Grammer, Frasier himself. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Well, of course, remember, he started playing Beast in the X-Men universe over at Fox. I believe his first appearance as Beast was in X-Men The Last Stand. Not a particularly memorable movie, but he was great as Beast. He was so good as Beast. And then, of course, he popped up again, surprisingly, at the end of the Marvels as Hank McCoy, Beast, in that space station. This time a fully CG animated one as opposed to him in makeup and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, the question has persisted. Wait a minute, is he going to be in the MCU moving forward? People like me have kind of assumed no, just thought that was just a fun little thing. But according to Kelsey Grammer, it is possible he may be entering the MCU as Beast, beyond just that little appearance in that post-credit scene. This comes to us from the folks at CBR write the following. Speaking with comicbook.com, Grammer was asked whether he'd reprise his role as Beast in future MCU projects. While Grammer couldn't get into details, he revealed talks with Marvel took place after the quote-unquote overwhelming response to his appearance in the Marvel's post-credit scene. He said this, "There's nothing I can talk about," Grammer said. "What I do know is that there was a huge sort of outburst when I showed up at the end of the Marvels. I guess it was. The response was really it wasn't unexpected. There'd be some response, but it was pretty overwhelming. And so there are some conversations." All right. This just opens up that Pandora's box again of these ongoing conversations about, because look, the Fox X-Men universe is now done. Hell, the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, and in the end credits, even gave this great little serenade send-off, remembering a final send-off to the Fox X-Men universe. I hope you had the time of your life, showing all the clips and behind-the-scenes stuff from all those great, some of them were great, some of them not so great, Fox X-Men and Fantastic Four movies and all that kind of stuff. It was a great send-off. And yet, whispers persist that maybe Hugh Jackman will pop up as Wolverine more. I still don't think he will, but it's possible. Those rumors continue to persist. We had Kelsey Grammer pop up at the end of the Marvels, and now conversations that he may even come back more. How dead is the Fox X-Men universe? And it brings up the question again. When we do have our new X-Men, is it truly going to be new? Or is it going to be a mishmash of Fox era characters with new characters? And by characters, I mean actors playing those characters. Because I've always believed, look, if you're starting fresh, start frickin' fresh. Start with a clean slate, all new actors across the board, all that kind of stuff. But if you're going to be bringing him in, and I still don't think they will, but if you're going to continue on Hugh Jackman, and there are even some whispers out there that James McAvoy could come back. McAvoy himself is denying it. So, but again, it brings that up. Look, I'll just say this. I really like Kelsey Grammer. I actually went to go see, Ann and I went to the Hollywood Bowl about a year ago to see Beauty and the Beast in concert. And Kelsey Grammer was Lemure. Wow. And the candlestick. Ooh. And it was great. It was great. I love him. I love Frasier. I loved him as Beast and Hank McCoy, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's like conversations. I don't know. It's time to move on. And maybe you do pull in a couple of Fox era characters just for like Secret Wars. I guess you could do that, and that's fine. Just as long as once we go past Secret Wars, because remember, we talked about on the show yesterday that Marvel executive confirmed the multiverse saga ends with Secret Wars. Thank God. So the multiverse saga ends with Secret Wars. So maybe you could have them pop up in something like that and then move on. So I don't know. Chris, you heard these comments from Kelsey Grammer. What are your thoughts?
I feel like, yeah, you have him pop up in something else. I don't know why this is like shocking right now, but then we wrap up the storyline because we had him in that little stinger. We had him at the end in that post credit. And then he's part of the conclusion of the multiverse saga. because we need to wrap that up. Because this is also talking about a greater issue I'm having with Marvel right now. I keep getting these post-credit scenes that feel like nothing's going to happen with them, right? Because now I've got this other Earth beast. I've got Thanos' brother. I've got stuff happening with Blade, maybe. I've got Hercules, you know, all these other characters where it's, so are we going to do anything with that? Or is that just a fun thing for us to go,
No, just
oh,
gonna
hey, I've read that comic.
Keep
I know
having
that
more
guy.
movies, introduce more and more characters, and
That we just like go, hi.
Move along.
Yeah. So I think you have him in Secret Wars, you do that story, you complete that, and then you bring in new X-Men. That being said, I wouldn't be bummed out if we had a whole bunch of Kelsey Grammer, because he kills it in this role. He is exactly who I want as a Hank McCoy kind of character, because he is such an intellectual. He has...
He sounds like one too.
Well,
Yeah.
and Sally Field talks about this great concept called an actor's golden truth, where there is something about a certain actor that you just cannot deny. And Gregory Peck and Kelsey Grammer share this trait of they're intellectuals. You do not buy them as things that are not intellectuals because of just the way they present themselves. Kelsey Grammer isn't going to read Hillbilly, right? That's more my speed. You put him
He
in this
could,
role,
though.
and he
He
could
could.
do it. But
Look
that's not
out for them
your-
Italian hillbillies.
That's right.
They're
Oh,
the
we're
Italian
crazy.
hillbillies are dangerous.
Swampy Italians. Oh my gosh, we're a mess. We are unhinged individuals. So him in this role is so fun because of the dichotomy of Hank versus Beast, right? Of having somebody who can be this feral thing that breaks bad in a really crazy way in the comics, being this really lovely, intelligent, gentle character. And he did that so well. So if he comes back for more than Secret Wars, I wouldn't be mad about it. It just seems like an odd choice to pick and choose cafeteria style.
Yeah.
Which universes stick around and
Yeah.
who gets a full reboot.
Yeah, now look, I saw somebody say Kelsey Grammer's now too old to play the role. But there would be a couple things. The end of the Marvels tells us it would that if they did, these are big ifs, guys. We're just playing around with some conversation here, okay? But if they did, I mean, the Beast at the end of the Marvels was a fully CGI character. And guess what? Kelsey Grammer isn't actually that old.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you. I just saw an interview with him this morning talking about Frasier coming back, and I thought he was in his mid to late 70s. He's 69. He's
Hey, yo.
69, dudes!
but he's the best age.
walked
He's
right into it.
actually not that old. He could
Yeah.
still do this for
He
another
was-
7, 8, 9 years.
he was only like-
especially if he's just doing the voice.
Yeah, he was only like 33 on Cheers.
Yeah.
This is crazy, but yeah.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. He was 33 on Cheers?
Listen, people had city miles on them then, okay?
Yeah, I guess
they were
so.
aging in a very different way.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Today, I am thrilled to unveil the latest masterpiece from Manscaped, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in forged gold. Welcome to the golden era of grooming where precision, luxury, and performance meet. In a world where grooming tools come and go, Manscaped is setting the gold standard with this special edition trimmer. If you want to make your grooming routine a statement of sophistication and style, this is the tool that you need. Just a quick PSA though, there are limited quantities available in this color, so you gotta act fast if you want this. Listen, guys, I know that there are still a lot of you who are trying to do personal grooming the old archaic way like I used to do, using the stupid trimmer on your electric razor or some other archaic tools. Look, if you're gonna do it that way, just rename yourself the Butcher of Balltown. It is time to step into the golden era with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Gold. You too can experience unparalleled precision with the next-gen dual skin-safe blade heads, one trimmer blade and one foil blade designed for flawless performance. It's time to join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their grooming needs and get the special edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in forged gold while supplies last. So get 20% off plus free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Kelsey Grammer says there are conversations going on about his continued involvement in the MCU. How does that make sense? Could it make sense? Do you think would you welcome it? I don't know. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.